as an advisor and as a member of the Scientific International Committee. And I want to present you why Cheetah-Slow Network was founded and what the ideas about Cheetah-Slow are. The assembly line has become global. At the beginning it was some kilometers at Detroit by Henry Ford, now it's around the world. And that means local and regional economical networks have lost their importance. And place became substituted by address, and address lost its relation to place. If we talk about address, we never know what it means. And all the new facilities of information systems leading to dislocalization, like mobile phone and call centers, for example. The global chains of retail are delivering everywhere in the world the same kind of products. If I come to Korea or to China or everywhere in the world, I find everywhere the same. And the individual mobility has forced a radical structural change of retail sector. Here you see my hometown. In the center, there is the historical core with the shops, and above there is former industrial district. Now it's filled up with drive-in markets, with supermarkets and malls, and it looks like this. This is not anymore urban life, what I would name urban life. And the traditional shops are declining. We find everywhere the closed shops to rent. The question is, will this process go on and on and on? And will, in the end, the only future of human life be megacities? There is a counterculture. 1968 at Rome, when the first fast food restaurant was opened at the Spanish Steps, the famous step up to the Baroque church, some Italian journalists, intellectuals founded the Slow Food Organization against fast food because they said quality of life means, for example, to have time for a good meal and not only to have fast food with a bad quality. And nearly 10 years later, this Cheetah-Slow Network was founded in Italy by mayors of towns engaged in the slow food movement. Left down, you can see, for example, Angelo Vassallo. He was the mayor of Polica, and he was killed 2 years ago by the mafia in southern Italy because he worked for his hometown against illegal construction and for the wellness of his town. The ideas are, it's a summing up, this is the criteria to get a certificate or a slow town: sustainable environmental policy, encouragement of modern sustainable technology. It's not back into history. Cheetah-Slow members has to use modern technology. Improvement of energy efficiency, protection of natural resources, support of local information systems as help for citizens. So we should use the modern information network. Sustainable transportation, public transport, bike lanes, and good conditions for pedestrians. Characteristic urban fabrics, that means town history as a potential for future development, slow urban development, and cautious urban renewal, quality of urban space, and sustainable slow growth. Hospitality, Cheetah-Slow members should be friendly and welcome guests. Quality-oriented gastronomy, fostering of town twinning, cosmopolitan and cordialness, integration of immigrants, culture and tradition, saving of regional characteristics, fostering of culture institutions and organization. Cultural landscape means fostering of biodiversity, saving of characteristic structures, featuring landscapes beauty, and regional products, at the end, saving of traditional methods, support of natural-based methods like organic food, and so on. Regional markets are very important, above all food, but other things too, and sensitization causes to drain tasting and senses information about slow concepts and regional identity and reinforce community life. I show you some examples. One of the first members was Città di Bra, south of Torino, in Piemonte, northern Italy, northwest Italy. It's a nice old town with a very good urban fabric, very good production of food, and a traditional kitchen and very good wine. Next one is Segonzac in southwest France. Very good brandy production there, nice landscape, and a nice mayor. Armagnac, Bastide d'Armagnac, planned middle-aged town in the southwest with the world-famous Armagnac, and the first North American, the southern border of Canada, north of Seattle,